Welcome, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome, GAP family. We are so excited to have you here today for this special edition. Today is not just another Monday. Today, we are launching something powerful for our Global Alliance family, and I cannot wait for you to see what has been built in this for this community, right? So before we get started, let's see who is in the room. We are so grateful for each and every one of you who come on week after week, and certainly for being here with us today. So I'd love to know who's in the room. So if you can type in the chat right now, where are you connecting from? So I'm here. I'm Rebecca Soto in Orlando, Florida. I see and San Antonio is in the house. Orlando, Tampa's in the house. Wesley Chapel. Wait, this is going fast. What? What? Okay, I can't keep up with everyone today. Oh my goodness. I love it. Lots of San Antonio, Puerto Rico. I love it. Hicksville, New York. Welcome, White Plains. I love it. New York is in the house. You're showing up. Haines City. Oh my Lord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited to have you here with us today. And so we have family connecting from all over. And I just want to say how much we appreciate you for showing up each and every week, building with us. And if this is your first time here or you're coming in after a long time, block this time out each week. You want to be tuning into the GAP Mastermind because these are exciting. This is the way I get my week started. The energy is insane. So thank you for being here. So let me see. Before we jump into today's call, I have a couple of exciting announcements. So first of all, tomorrow we are having our Married in Real Estate Live here in Orlando, Florida. This event is for married couples, but also for business partners, real estate duos, team leaders, agents who want to build stronger partnerships, clearer roles, better communication, aligned vision, and a business that does not cost the relationship they are building with. So if you are going to walk away with clarity, connection strategy, and the reminder that the strongest business that you will ever build starts with the partnership that you protect at home. So drop a one in the chat if you are already registered for this event. And number two, if you are going to register today, I'd love to know. That website for you to get registered at is marriedinrealestatelive.com. If somebody can help me and type that into the chat for me. Let me see. Let me see if I can see the chat. Who's going? Who's going? I know that we've got a lot of people registered. It's going to be an exciting event, so we can't wait to see you there. And the next one, I get excited about this one as well. It's our third annual Build at Sea. So if you're coming to Build at Sea, I'd love to hear from you. Again, drop in the chat number one if you are going to Build at Sea. This one's going to be happening July 9th through the 12th. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the hottest event of the summer. High impact training, powerful networking, family friendly, fun, and an unforgettable experience at sea. So you do not want to miss this one. You want to go to buildatsea.com for details and get registered. We already have lots of registrations. You're missing. So if you're not registered, we want to see you get registered today. So now let's get with our program for today. We have our Global Alliance team with us today, and we're so excited. And a lot of you who are in our leadership circle, thank you. Thank you for being here in this room today. You all belong here. And so this is the special moment for our community, and I'm so excited for what is about to be shared. So I'm going to pass it over next to Carlos and Gil for the State of the Alliance.
Hello, happy Monday.
Woohoo! Happy Monday.
All right,
All
we got a
good.
full house today for sure. So, as Rika said, today is a really, really awesome day, big day because we've got some gifts. We got some amazing announcements, some really, really awesome things that we've been working super, super hard building. All right. So, I'll go over kind of teasing a little bit of what we're talking about. Gil is gonna bring it together as to the big impact that this is going to have as a community. And then we'll continue with unveiling. Veronica is gonna come on. Like we've got really everybody here to make sure that you guys understand that this is a new beginning. This is where we elevate to levels we have not elevated before. Not only when it comes to your business, not only when it comes to your attraction, your life, the life of your customers, the business that you're doing will elevate. There's so much more. Hey, we're even wearing the shirt, real estate elevator over here, you know? So
I got the old one.
this is where we take the hockey puck in the other direction. So, why is this a big deal? Well, the Global Alliance formed on a vision of collaboration, community, and making sure that we all share and help each other do more, right? So that's kind of what started the Global Alliance at the beginning, the excitement of masterminding, connecting, and just bringing us all to another level. At that time, we weren't saying, "Hey, let's elevate each other," but we were saying, "Hey, let's work together to do more." And through that, we grew. We became one of the most known, most respected, most admired organizations in EXP and even in the real estate industry because of all the amazing talent that we have here. And through that growth, through that impact, through each and every one of you and what you brought to the table, we just have become a world-class organization. Now, the market has been brutal, it's been challenging, has tested everything for all of us. And here we are, we've prevailed, and we have now new energy, new momentum like you have never seen before. All right. So when we go to EXPCon, when we go to the conferences, when we go to masterminds, when we see you around on town, you always have feedback. You always have things that you want. You always want us to polish up, to bring new things, to connect disjointed areas. And we've listened. We've been listening and we've been working hard to make sure we deliver on that with the help of each and every one of you because the calls have been nonstop. We've gathered the feedback. We've sent, samples. And today, we're excited to say you are going to be empowered with tools, resources, and a vision to take your business to places that it has never been before. All right. So, with that, get excited, understand that we love and appreciate you, love the commitment, love the energy, love that you believe in what we have here, love the leadership that you bring, the talents that you bring, and how you make us proud out there. And that is why we're here. And that is why today is such a big, important day for us. So, Gil, let's
Yeah.
carry on.
Uh, I'm sitting in my chair. I'm a little giddy. Light up, guys. If you guys are sitting here, I'm watching you, you're watching me. Just turn your camera on for 2 seconds because we're about to hit a historical moment. A moment 10, 20 years from now, you guys are going to be looking at your stock portfolio and be like, God damn it, I was there. I was there when they made that change. Yeah, and I'm like, Gil. It's just like we just went from EXPI to another stock. It's just a name. No, we put the entire world on notice. What was the number one thing we're proud of, the number one thing that moves this company? It's AGNT. We became a conglomerate overnight. When I first joined EXP, I thought it was so interesting that we were EXP International because we weren't that international back then. I got to tell you, right? We were just babies in the international game, and then we saw it happen. And then I saw us go from EXPI just yesterday to AGNT, and I thought, oh my goodness, we're now a conglomerate. We're a Johnson's and Johnson. We're a Coca-Cola. We're an Amazon company that has multiple models within one company. And everyone on this call is an owner. We are shareholders in a company that's making monster moves in the marketplace, making smart decisions. And you were there When you go back and you look at your portfolio 10, 20 years from now, you're like, that might be one of the biggest decisions that we made. So I'm super excited on the local level when I think about, AGNT, and I'm thinking about like beyond the globe, bringing it back just to Earth. The global alliance has never been stronger. We put new tools and new resources, really kind of digging in our ancestral roots that Jake Kinder told us when we first got started. And we're just sitting there believing, could this EXP thing work out? And we said, hey man, all you guys have fire. Veronica, you got fire. Carlos, you got fire. Todd, you got fire. And we're like, what if we put all our fires together? And that was the genesis of the alliance, the global alliance. That brand means something. When you look at stages throughout the company, there's always a global alliance member, and there'll be even more in the future. The tools and the efficiencies and systems that we put there, a lot of sweat and tears went through to put this together, and I'm super excited to see this with you guys today. I can tell you the future is bright with the global alliance. So if you're here right now, you're in the right place at the right time.
Rebecca, back to you.
All right, all right. Let me check our agenda. I think it was Veronica. Where's Veronica? Is she here in the house?
Hi guys, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hi, Veronica. I could definitely hear you.
Hi.
Welcome.
All right. Well, I am so sorry that my backdrop is, I'm in the car driving through Arizona, getting ready to go to the airport. Just really, really excited to be here with you guys today, even though this isn't the most professional backdrop. But everything that Gil and Carlos just said, I just want to echo. I'm super excited just to watch how far we've all come over the last 7+ years, 8 years, and to where we're at in this moment, like what EXP just did by making it a stance that the agents come first. This is a company built by agents for agents, and this is why we're so proud of the Global Alliance, because it never was formed around one particular person. Like Gil said, this is about building leaders. This is about everyone's voices matter. Everyone has the opportunity to lead within this organization. And even if I always say we're also the most co-sponsor friendly community. Like we've got some people here who wear the Global Alliance badge so proud, and they were adopted into our organization. So we're super excited about where we're going as a community, and the amazing leader, an amazing integrator that when I would come to him with ideas, or you guys would come to him with ideas, he'd be in the lab just thinking about how we can implement things. And I'm so excited for this to be Unveil Day, for you guys to see everything that has been put into this behind the scenes, months and months and months of work. What Gino has done, it just goes to show that we're what.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna get her
let's
back.
keep it going. She'll come back
Let's
in.
keep it moving. Rebecca, let's continue with the agenda, and then when she gets a good spot, we can circle back around.
Circle back to her. Okay. All right. Well, this is exciting. The next part is the reveal. And we have another person who is also having some connectivity issues today. Today is just the connectivity issue day. We apologize for this, but it's going to happen. We are going to show it to you. We just have to pivot a little bit. So, Kendall, honestly, I'd love to.
While you do that, let me. You're not going to do the reveal yet? Before
we
the
have
reveal.
to wait. Yes. Yeah. Wait
okay.
just a little bit. But what did you want to share with us?
No. Before the reveal, I just wanted a 10,000-foot view on the two pieces of it, and then we'll let Gino go through it.
All right. So, why don't we talk a little bit about why we decided to put this community together? Why is that so important, and so important right now, Carlos? Could you share that with us right now?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at in any level of success, you're going to be influenced by the people you surround yourself with, right? We're an average of those we surround ourselves with. And that's been the magic of the Global Alliance. Like Gil said, the fires coming together, building a bigger fire, right? So when we looked at, reinvigorating, rebranding, and just, or refreshing what the Global Alliance means, it was all about understanding that together we become more. And coming together is not just, hey, we're going to carry you in our bag. No, it's you bring your magic, you bring your talents, you bring your amazing value, and we share and we collaborate and we grow together. So we created this little analogy of like, hey, we're hanging out, we're getting in an elevator, going to the top floor. Who wants to join us? Right? We have different levels, different elevators. You have to opt in. You have to take the step. You have to show up. And you have to, more than ever today, decide that, yes, I want to be where the big players are making big moves.
I love
So
that.
you opt in and you step in to elevate with us. You bring your magic. I bring my magic. Gil, Reka, Vincent, Bobby, we, all of us, I see Seila here, obviously Mario Victorica, we have Mike Collier. We have so much talent. Maria Brown crushing it in Puerto Rico. We have so much talent that just one simple idea, the average of all of us can make such a big difference. It is more important now than ever that we believe in the culture. We believe in the impact. We believe in collaboration. We believe in global. We believe in the fact that we together make the biggest impact in the industry and in our businesses. So, that's why I'm so excited about it. I'm like, it's been already said here, agent first. Now we have the stock ticker to go with it. And it's a pivotal moment. It's a pivotal moment where now EXP is looking at a multimodal type of platform, a conglomerate, a massive, massive player that's looking at opportunities to provide more, to bring more, and to help us grow even faster.
I love that. And, when I think of it, I've shared openly before, I came to the EXP because of the Global Alliance. And it wasn't even formed yet. It was an idea. It was a vision. And so the idea of this new headquarters where we can collaborate more, where we can get to know each other better, network with each other, share referral business, also learn because all of our training is going to be in there. And of course, I'm not going to spoil it all, but we're going to do that reveal pretty soon. But I just get super excited because I love Global Alliance. I'm all in for the Global Alliance. And I'm excited also about our Alianza Global, wearing that t-shirt, repping that one today, Alianza Global. And they do Círculo Mastermind each week, serving our Hispanic community. They are amazing leaders. And if you are Spanish speaking, si hablas español y no has entrado a estas clases, te los está perdiendo. Tienes que conectarte al círculo cada semana. And we have master classes that are both in English y en español para nuestra gente. So oh my gosh, wait, I'm spoiling it. Stop. Stop. But we are going to reveal some more. But I get excited because I love all of you all. I love connecting with you each week. You guys get me fired up, whether you realize it or not. And I hope that I do the same thing for you all. So next, I think we're going to have Kendall come up because we have some exciting news with Kendall as well. So I'd love to pull her in here. Kendall, you here?
I'm here. I just don't have videos. I don't know what happened. My video froze.
It's okay. Today is the day, but we can hear you loud and clear.
What is going on? I'm in a stable environment. Every time I hit the camera on, it's black for me or it's showing my bedroom. I don't know. Either way, you don't want to see that. So anyway, hello everyone. So glad to see your faces. First of all, just thank you for showing up today. And I just want to thank the person that invited you because I haven't seen this level of participation in the GAP Mastermind in a little while, but I want to see this continue. We are here to bring value. We are here to bring massive love, community, and intentionality. So I got with Carlos, Gil, Veronica, Rebecca, Bobby, Vincent, Koo, like we all got together and I had requested the opportunity to, um, you know, be more participatory in the Global Alliance community. And so I wanted to do more with GAP. And for me, I felt like I really want to help people close the gap between where they are in their business and where they want to go. And so I redid a new agenda for us. And I want to share this agenda for the next 13 weeks. Have you ever wanted to know what was coming up with Global Alliance in advance so you could plan and prepare to be there? I got you covered now. We have an agenda for the next 13 weeks, friends. And so this is, I know, I'm excited. This agenda is going to be there to help support you. So next week, so basically there's going to be a 4 week rotation of topics. All right. And how we're doing this is twice a month, we're going to do coaching and mastermind. So we're going to go deeper on topics. We're bringing topics to you, specific topics to talk about. We're going to be emailing you a link so that you could submit your challenges and or your wins related to these topics and related to your business, because this is an opportunity where we can go deeper with each and every one of you. I feel like if we really want to see you close the gap in your business or grow your business or take it to that next level, expand, we've got to hear from you more directly. And that means in writing and in person like this. So we want to encourage you to fill out the links, submit to us your big challenges in these topics, and then of course, come prepared to share your best practices. So next week's topic is going to be AI in real estate and business. Rebecca and I are co-hosting that. The following Monday, May 25th, is Memorial Day weekend, so there will be no GAP Mastermind. So I just want you to take that off your list. But after that, we're going to pick back up and pick back up consistently. So June 1st, we're going to start also implementing a why EXP and EXP explained concept. So what does this mean for you? This means that if you are new to EXP, you want to come because we're going to help you get connected. Why is EXP so great? And why is Global Alliance fantastic? Number one. Number two, if you've been in the game for a while, if you've been at EXP for a while, we want to hear from you. Tell us why you joined. Tell us why you stay. We also want to remind everyone, what this company has done to change our lives. And so once a month, we're going to do a why EXP and EXP explained call so that we can all be reminded of the tools we forgot we had, as well as be reminded of the success stories that are so important to our careers and our lives here at EXP. This will also be a great call for you to invite your friends, people who are thinking about Global Alliance community or exploring EXP. So we want to give you a live call once a month that you can come to be poured into, as well as to share the beauty of our community with others. So you want to get those on your calendar. So we'll be doing those once a month. Then once a month, we're also bringing in EXP leadership to come in and talk about the latest and the greatest of what's going on there. So we're going to have someone come in on revenues, on solutions, on EXP University. These are also going to be great calls for you to invite a friend and for you to come in and again, be reminded of all of the tools and resources that we have as a part of our connection and membership and affiliation, I should say, with EXP and with Global Alliance. So we're going to be coaching and masterminding at least twice a month. We're going to be hearing from EXP leadership at least once a month, and we are going to be reminding ourselves the beauty of this community and this company at least once a month. So here's your next 13-week calendar. I want you to share it with others. I want you to add it to your calendar. I was saying, if it's not in writing, it doesn't exist, right? And I'm telling you that right now, go add this event every Monday back to your calendar. And for those of you that have been skipping it, forgetting about it, or whatever, get it back on the calendar, because this community is everything that we make it. And not only that, we're a community of over 2,000 agents. Many of you know who those missing people are. Invite them, bring them back into the fold, bring them back into the call so that we can continue to love on one another, support one another, and continue to bring value. So we're going to run this calendar for the next 13 weeks. We want to hear how you feel about it. We want you to participate in it. So we want to hear from you and we want to grow it. And depending on how all that goes, we want to get your feedback and then we'll modify and adjust and make improvements as we go along. But I just want you to know we want to get in real super intentional so that we can help not only grow this community, but water it as well. So thank you guys. And are we ready to do the next part?
I think we need just one more minute. So what I would like to
I'd
do
like
is
I'd
invite
like to do a
Bobby.
couple of shout outs if I can, if you
Yeah,
don't mind.
yeah. Come on,
You know,
bring it.
sometimes I don't get an opportunity to say some things that I see some of you guys doing, and just first off that you guys are on this call, I think that's awesome. You know, the alliance becomes the alliance because we're all in alignment. And what are we aligning in? We're aligning being better and being more. And I gotta tell you, I saw something today. If you guys are not friends with Lucy, Lucy's got a post that she just put up there about her new office that she's opening up, and I saw the opening soon, Southwest Florida Real Estate Business Academy. I mean, like these are major moves. Do you guys know in your global alliance you have authors, you guys inventors, you've got people who have scaled internationally. We have country leaders on this call. We've got so many people on this call and so many people in this organization that have done things that just need shout outs. And once in a while, like if you see something somebody else is doing, just put it in one of the chats and say, hey, man, I see you. You're doing incredible stuff. So I don't get to see them all. But like, if you've got something that you like, just tag me. I'd love to. Incredible talent in this room. I'm just so like besides just being incredible listing agents, being incredible buyers agents, being incredible people, being great, incredible agent attractors, so many skills are in this group. Like I'm just amazed. So Lucy, I just happened to see your thing today, so I just wanted to shout out you. That's I'm so excited. Invite me out to when I can go to look at Southwest Florida. I never say no to go look at the beautiful beaches of Southwest Florida. So again, if you got something that you want to, I want you to use this global alliance platform to shout each other out because I hear about it all the time. Like sometimes you just go in a chat and like, I'm having trouble with this. I've got this commercial deal I'm having trouble with, and somebody just jumps in. They may not even be the right state, but they can help you think things through, and that is incredible. So are we having trouble sharing the tool? Is that what we're doing? Are we making some last second changes to it? What's going on
I
here?
think she was gonna have Bobby chime in next. So let's hear from Bobby. Let's go.
What's up, guys? So since Gil got us on shout outs, let's go. Let me give one shout out that
Yeah,
has
dude,
been going
please.
on. Yeah,
I know
no,
which one to hear.
there's a shout out that I think is worth mentioning. So as you know, we have our kind of flagship culture center in Orlando, Florida. But ever since the announcement for culture centers, you've seen leaders rise up throughout the Global Alliance that are starting communities, that are starting culture centers, and are doing amazing things. One of them is happening in Tampa, Florida. I saw Natalia on the call. I'm not sure if Devin and Amy are also on the call, but they have something called Tampa Culture Collective, and they have been doing they don't have an official, I don't believe they have official space yet, but they're starting to build community. And I think you guys that are in different locations understand that you don't need a physical space to start building community. Events do that, getting together does that. And like literally these guys in Tampa are doing these, new construction tours. They did a hard hat tour the other day. And they're doing events all the time. And I'm watching the videos like, I need to come down to Tampa. I need to go down there. So I just want to give them a shout out because I firmly believe that they're one of many culture centers that will eventually develop around the country. So I'm super excited about that.
Hey,
Something else I
Bobby,
want to, yeah.
if you don't like the whole culture center thing, I started this whole vision in the back of an attorney's office that didn't like us. And they were like, oh yeah, you can use this space right here. And they totally didn't understand what they were telling me. Is like, so I was like, oh, I can use this space and that conference room. And we outgrew the space and they ended up breaking the lease on me because they were just way too loud. We were too energetic for a law office. But like, start with what you got. If what you got is a coffee shop, you want to build the Vancouver Alliance, you want to build like the Washington, like build. Don't be afraid to build something you can continue to build and continue to build and continue to build and mastermind and have alignment. I mean, this is the era This is the time period where I see like the most winners start really showing who they are. If you are looking for an opportunity to be part of something bigger and you're like, hey man, I just want you to see me, dude, reach out to me, man. It's 407-749-9646. And if you can't remember that, you can look me up. I want to help you grow. So I can't wait to like sorry, I'm a little excited, Bobby. I think there's just so many cool things happening in our global alliance right now that need to be shout out. We need to have a shout out page, right? Where we can just shout people
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
keep going.
And I got one more, like this, what's happening today is really huge because what we're doing is finally bringing all the pieces together. We're getting a second chance at like building a brand. And the thing is, we've been doing a lot of incredible things, like Gil mentioned earlier, like half of the people who are executives at this company are global alliance. Like look around, I see Pedro on there, Dominican Republic. We got Josie Baez. I don't know if we can even announce some of the new brokers that are coming on board because it's secret, top secret apparently.
Yeah,
But
Eli over in Puerto Rico.
Eli and PR. Like, I mean, that's really amazing. But I do want to give one personal shout out, and that's to you, Kendall. I feel like when you stepped in, you brought a new fire to what we
Yep.
were doing, and new organization to what we were doing,
Yep.
and new structure to what we were doing. And literally, like, we're like, kicking our butt, like, hey guys, we got something special here. Like, how do we make it even more special? So I just want to say how much I appreciate you, Kendall, for taking the reins and being a leader like that. A lot of people said it in the chat, but I was like, that's right. Like something shifted when you stepped in. So we appreciate you. Um, and Gil also mentioned, earlier, this has been a dream for a long time. Like the vision of this, we might have not called it Culture Center, we might not call it Global Alliance, but this dream of having these amazing people collaborate has been here for a long time. I remember actually before we even got into EXP, Gil was like, "Hey man, I want to be your business partner." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." He's like, "But I don't know what we're doing next." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "I might just sell my brokerage." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. So what are we gonna do, Gil?" And we were thinking about that, and I told him one day, I said, Gil, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna tell you what the most powerful asset we have is. And he's like, what? I go, it's the people, man. I'm like,
It's the
we haven't
AGNT.
the AGNT. It's like we've got so many amazing humans on this call as part of the Global Alliance, and a lot of them were there 11 years ago when we were still, exit realty. And I looked at Gil. I was like, the saddest thing if you sold this would be the fact that we haven't even tapped into the minds and the brains in this group, the investments that could happen out of this group, the growth that could happen out of this group. And then luckily, this guy named Carlos German kept after you to look at this EXP thing. And thank you, Carlos, for doing that, because when Gil came back from EXPCon and he said, Bobby, if half this stuff is true, we got to do it. I was like, yes, we're going to be able to scale culture, which had never really been done before the way that EXP built the platform to do it. And I'll say one last thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the documentary, The Last Dance. One of the best documentaries I think made, and it's about the Chicago Bulls. But even if you're not into sports, you should watch that documentary, because I think what's happening now is kind of what's happening then, right? Like when Michael Jordan first got to Chicago, he put Chicago's name on the map, but he was one individual star, right? And he was scoring a lot of points, and they were getting more recognition, but they weren't winning championships, right? And two things happened. Number one is they started putting other players around him, right? And the other day we had a call before this call with, I don't know how many people, 40 of, the 40, 50 leaders as part of the Global Alliance. And what we're doing now is assembling this true mastermind, a true team. And the other thing is that we had to teach Michael Jordan how to be a team player, right? Like how to actually get other people involved. And that's exactly what's happening right now with the Global Alliance, and what's about to be launched, what Gino is going to talk about, what Carlos is going to talk about. This is one tool to get us all together, but this is just the beginning of creating a value proposition that we can attract agents to. They're going to be like, dude, how do I become a part of this? Like, you guys are something different. And people already say that, but wait till we start playing together as a team. Wait till we start putting all the pieces together. So that's what I got to say. Blessed to be a part of this group, best to be a part of the Global Alliance. And I'll kick it off to you, Rebecca, Carlos. I don't know who's next. You
Yeah,
Yeah, it
guys
looks
tell
like
me.
the man of the hour figured it out, so we should be good to go. So we'll pass it on to Gino to give us the walkthrough of this big announcement. And as Bobby said, the vision around this HQ, the Global Alliance HQ, is one place where everything comes together in a world-class way, elevated. So you can elevate your business, so that you can provide elevated value to your clients, so you can elevate your revenue share organization, your team, your life, your legacy. And there's a tool that you'll use to showcase the vision, and then there is the delivery of that vision. So with that, Gino, take it away.
What is going on, Global Alliance family? I finally made it. I'm glad to be here, and it's Monday, so I'm pumped up in energy, and I'm super excited because we have a lot of different things that's coming our way, right? And obviously we've seen the news, we've seen agent and everything that's happening in our amazing organization and the EXP ecosystem, right? But we're also excited about the HQ, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and just share my screen because I've been waiting for this moment for months. So the HQ, we created and elevated what was our Global Alliance University. We decided to elevate not just the education portion of it, but our community, right? How we're connected with each other. We have so many amazing leaders inside of this organization. We're a global network, right? We have people in Texas, we have people in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, right? So it's like, what is the best way for us to all stay in communication with each other, make sure that we're connected? So we decided to create our HQ. So this is pretty much what the HQ looks like. You all will receive, if you're part of the Global Alliance, you've either co-sponsored with us, you will be receiving a invite, an email that's going to say that's something along the lines of you activating your account. But just to kind of give you guys a quick run through of what this looks like, right? We're all familiar with the Facebooks and the Instagrams, right? So this is another way of us to be able to create engagement and community inside of our Global Alliance. So we have Claudia está super as well. I see her. So if we go into the Launchpad, right? Once you activate Claudia's excited still. If once you jump into your HQ, you're gonna be prompted with a welcome video. There's a launch pad on here where you can start here. It breaks down some to-dos, right? And then we have what we want everyone to do here is create your welcome graphic, right? This is a Canva template that you'll have access to, so you can easily just click, copy, drop in your headshot, your name, and make sure you post it inside of the HQ, but also on social media. Like, let's tag each other. Let's tag our Global Alliance official Instagram page. And then we have our HQ, so you can take us on the go, right? We have the university on the go. We have the 10 commitments of the Global Alliance. We have our vision and mission, right? We have everything that you need to grow your organizations inside of this platform. Any important announcements, company-wide and Global Alliance-wide, is going to be inside of this community as well. We have a community section on the left-hand side. You guys can share intros and wins, right? Nada already took action right away, right? She created her bio. She's introducing herself, right? Obviously, I did myself as well, and then Carlos did his intro, right? So go in here and share your wins, right? We want to make sure that we're congratulating each other, we're supporting each other, and we're keeping that family feel of the Global Alliance. And then we have Elevation Central. Any questions that you guys have, right? We have, we have the best of the best industry leaders in the Global Alliance, team leaders, top producers, icon agents, right? If you have a question, please drop it in here. I guarantee you one of us knows the answer, right? So we created a hub so you guys can drop in those questions. events and masterminds, anything that's coming up for the Global Alliance, you'll be able to see all those calendar invites here. And you can easily just integrate that into your Google Calendars, your Microsoft Calendar, whatever you use nowadays, right? You can easily integrate that right from the platform. Any listings, right? Referrals. Once you create your account, you will be able to drop in the location, whatever area you service. If it's in Wisconsin, if it's Texas, San Antonio, California, wherever, you can drop that in there because what happens is you can easily go into agent directory, right? And you can filter by location. So if I'm looking for an agent in Orlando, Todd showed up, Victor showed up, Nada showed up, Michelle, right? So we can all show up and make sure that we can keep the referral business inside of our community, right? So this is a huge plus here. Chats, we have so many communications from WhatsApp to emails and Slack and everything else, right? We decided to just make everything in-house, right? So we have a chat group for the Global Alliance, the leadership circle for those of us that are providing value to the community, Alianza Global, right? These are amazing people that have been doing it, like Sayla, I mean Michelle have been doing amazing thing, Narda, right? The attractors. So we have different group chats where you guys can easily communicate with each other. And if I'm going too fast, I apologize because I rushed my way in here. So, but the university section, we have pretty much everything in regards to our GAP Mastermind calls, our Alliance Attractor calls, our Circulo Masterminds, anything that we provide educational wise will be inside of this platform. So if you missed one of our calls, I mean, we want you guys live, right? But if you miss a session, whatever the case is, you can easily access that inside of this platform. It's super user friendly. You can access this on the go as well. But you can see all our past recordings for GAP are all uploaded inside of this platform. Um, if we go into sales elevation, we have sales training, right? I mean, the 7-minute sales academy, the home selling, home buyer certifications. We have scripts and resources all uploaded in here, right? And if there's something that you guys want to see us provide, please, 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 please let us know. Like you can easily access myself and the rest of the admin team right from the platform. So if there's something that you want to tap into, maybe it's a little bit more AI, maybe it's Claude, maybe it's whatever the case is, right? We want to be able to bring you guys value inside of this community. So, um, same thing with marketing, right? We have marketing content, marketing resources available. We're going to be hyperlinking a lot of the things that EXP provides because they provide state of the art content, right? So we want to make sure that you guys are being able to utilize and maximize everything that EXP provides with our Global Alliance flair, right? So you can easily access all of that right from this platform, elevated coaching, and the entire, and I'm pretty sure Carlos and everyone else kind of touched on this, but the vision behind elevated, right? We wanted to elevate our business, right? But there's different steps, right? There's different levels to success. If you're a newer agent, right, you're a high achiever, this is the high achiever elevator that you want to be part of, right? The roadmap to success, the agent essentials, the fast cap series, the AI accelerator, the new agent launchpad, right? We want to be able to take you from becoming a high achiever to becoming the top producer, from a top producer to becoming a team leader. And from a team leader, obviously, you have people like Carlos and Veronica, right? These are people that are building legacies, right? So we want to be able to paint the entire roadmap of what it is to have success in real estate, and we have that path for you here at the Global Alliance. So this is pretty much in a nutshell everything inside of the HQ. There's going to be more things that are going to, that are to come, right? We have the links, we have our entire website on here where you guys can obviously provide the when you're sitting down with that individual that's maybe thinking about making a switch to EXP and joining the Global Alliance. This is the website that you want to be able to pull up, right? This showcases the entire ecosystem of the Global Alliance. Literally, we have content, we
Hey,
have
Gino,
video.
can you pull in an agent version of the website so that they can see the full vision with that?
Absolutely. Let's pull up Gil because obviously it's why not? It's Gil. So we're gonna go ahead and I already have his page memorized. right? So this is what you're going to be able to see, right? It's branded to you as the individual, as the Global Alliance leader. All the contact information, your bio, your buttons on this funnel as well. You can see the EXP explain video is already there, right? There's more information about Gil. I can easily click and contact Gil right from this platform, right from this website. But it literally takes that individual from, this is everything that we provide in the Global Alliance, right? There's obviously, who's behind the Global Alliance. These are our visionary leaders, right? And then there's obviously, who are you partnering up with being part of the Global Alliance? You have Pedro, Rebecca, Victor, right? Josie, right? These are top people that you're partnered up with now being part of the Global Alliance. And not just them, obviously, you see Deontay and you see Kareen, right? These are testimonials from real people that have been crushing it and in real estate, having massive success. And then obviously, we have
Hey,
the
Gino, can I
full,
just jump in here for 1 second?
yeah, go ahead, brother.
Guys, what I want you to know is this is your site.
Yeah.
This is your global alliance, right? So each one of you guys will have your page there and there. We want to see your testimonials and add it to the page. So if you're looking like, I want to be on the site too, like we want to make this a site where you guys can show off to people as you meet people in your marketplace and show them the tools. And like, hey, you're doing open house. Here's an open house on steroids class. Oh, by the way, the classes you see on there right now, or the classes we see right now, are the classes that don't have you in there yet. Like I'm looking for you leaders to step up and say, I'm really great at this one thing. Like you guys are going to see in the coming weeks, I'm going to put a class in there that I'm going to develop just for the Global Alliance on how to negotiate like a killer. The title may change, but I've been negotiating against my wife for the last 16 years, and she's an ex-attorney. So like I think I'm pretty good at negotiation. Plus, I got 6 young terrorists in my home that call themselves children that I want to be able to teach you how to negotiate against terrorism, how to negotiate against a seller for the price. I want you to negotiate like put my class in there. I'm looking forward to see what your class is going to be like. What's your class going to look like? So put together what your agenda is going to be like. Get us an idea of what your outline is. We want to put the best of the best systems inside there. So you can show this off. This is your global alliance. That's your website, your tools, your resources. So when you bring an agent over, you can show them exactly how to go through the funnel of being a top producer, exactly how to be able to build an organization. So these tools are just starting. It is the genesis of our greatness, and I cannot wait to continue to see us grow this. I want to give a big shout out to everybody else, everybody that was involved in this. Obviously, Gino, you are a big player in this. Carlos, Vincent Koo had feedback on this. Bobby, everybody, Rebecca, Veronica, all of those people who had big feedback on how this happened. Because we was like, we're good, but we want to get to a whole nother level. We want to be able to shine in a way we haven't really shined away. Because you know what we've done? I got to tell you, and we've almost been so good that we haven't had to say we're good, but now we're going to say we're good. Now we're going to strut our stuff. Now we're going to put ourselves out there so everyone. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is we need a little swag section, right? Like you ever see somebody have like a really cool shirt? Like I'd love to have a swag section. It's like, hey, listen, here's where you get your Global Alliance swag. So I just want to let you guys know, like we will only develop this to be as incredible as you lead us to do so. This is everyone's tool. So make sure that you are collaborating with Gino or whoever. Go on the site, use it, tell us what's wrong, tell us what you love about it. Let's build this into be something that we can all use on a daily basis. I'm looking forward to communicating with team leaders specifically that are looking to grow, with agent attractors who are looking to grow, with production leaders that are looking to grow, that we can collaborate in that one home. So a lot of great stuff on there, Gino. I know we're running low on time here, but can you just take a moment, Gino, to kind of let them know how to execute and get their site? So specifically,
I want to give
how do they get
them
that
an
part?
assignment as well. And then we'll have the give, how Gino will deliver on this. So,
Okay.
guys, the mindset needs to be the following, all right? So, first and foremost, we're here to sell real estate, okay? We're here to improve and elevate our business. So, when we create these graphics and we say, I've elevated, talk to your customers that are on Facebook, okay? Talk to your customers that are on Instagram. Be attractive. Show the agents that are following that your business just got stronger, all right? So you go, I've elevated for my clients. I have this platform. I have this community. I have this mastermind of leaders that is going to empower me to bring more value and make a bigger impact in my community, win more listings, grow my team, and just add more to the industry as a whole. When you become an attractive agent, an agent that grows, the agents that you want to attract come to you because they're going to be asking, like, what's going on over there? So when they ask, hey, what's this all about, man? You just got a lot of awesome stuff going on. When you post the fact that you were in the mastermind and it was incredible, and you learned one thing that you're going to implement and it's going to take your business to the next level for your customers. It's like, hey, Mr. and Mr. Seller, I just invested into a mastermind in GAP and I acquire some amazing things that are going to help me now promote your properties better and deliver an elevated customer experience. All right. Then the agents are going to be like, what's going on over there? When they ask questions or when you reach out or when you connect with them, you leverage your agent website and tell them, this is what I have that's making my business blow up. That's elevating my business. Let me show you. I'm partnered with these guys. This is the vision. These are the tools. Here's what is done for people that are hanging out with me. Like, we've got testimonials there from Maria in Puerto Rico who took over a high-end community and became the #1 agent in all of Latin America and the Caribbean by hanging out with us, right? We have so many testimonials there from builders, leaders, growers that you can leverage to showcase the Global Alliance team. Okay? So the website is the tool that you will use to showcase how you are growing. Even if you started today, you're going to say, this is why I love these people. Because I get to hang out with Mario Victorica, who sold this many houses. I think he sold, 500 houses? I get to hang out with all these people and take my business to the next level. So you have the two pieces, and we can't see what you do with them. All right? Gino, how do they get these things?
All right. First and foremost, for the HQ, if you are part of the Global Alliance and you're at EXP, you will be receiving an email. Most likely by the end of the day today, you should be receiving an email to your EXP emails. I know a lot of us, we have some country leaders in here as well, some people from Puerto Rico and DR, so we may be able to also send you guys the access. But if it's all connected to EXP, you will be receiving an email. So make sure that you check your spams. It should come from Global Alliance HQ. And the second way, so you guys can get the your funnel, your landing page, I just dropped a link on the chat. Okay, this is the same. Bookmark this link, save it, because you're going to be able to update your profile in the future with the same link. Everything's all from one page, right? So you can go in there, you can upload your headshot, drop in your links, put your bio, right? You can do all of that, and then you will be receiving an email that once pretty much like a confirmation email saying that your account is pending, and then once it's activated, you'll receive an email as well on the activation. So if you need to make updates in the future, you can easily just click the link, search for your name. I made it super easy. All you have to do is search for your name. It's going to send you an email confirmation, and then you can revert back and forth, and you're good to go. And then you can just update as many times as you want, right? So yeah, those are the only two ways that you're going to be receiving access to the landing page and to the HQ. So yeah, and then obviously if you guys have any questions inside of the HQ, or you guys can obviously ask me or reach out to me on social media or however you guys want, right? I'm an open book as well. So anything that you guys need, I'll make sure that to make sure that you guys are well connected to the community. But I'm excited to see all of you inside of the HQ.
I believe Vincent is gonna. I believe Vince is gonna also pop in and help answer
I'm just going to
some
jump
questions.
in real quick. I know we're running short on time, but I just want to make sure that everybody like personally reach out to your group and let them know that they have this resource. An email is going to come in. They're going to be able to see that they have access, but if they miss that email, they don't know about it, right? They're not on this call. They don't know about it. So it's up to us to make sure that everybody in our organization, all of our partners know that they have access to this incredible tool, this incredible community that we know is going to help their success in the business, the success and growth. and all that stuff, right? So it's up to us to make sure that every single one of us have access to each other, right? How many of us have received referrals from this group here? I have. I know you have, right? So we're going to be able to expand that because as many of us that we already know, there's so many that we don't know yet. I just brought on this incredible brokerage up in Westchester, New York. I think she's on today. This might be our first GAP Mastermind meeting. Christina Gaspar. If you see her in the chat, reach out to her, find her in the community when she gets her access and reach out to her. She built her brokerage on teaching her agents how to invest in real estate. She is the owner of Mr. Short Sale, an incredible short sale service company that's available to all of us nationwide. Okay? We get access to that, and that's because our community is growing and we're bringing these incredible leaders in there. We want you guys to all know each other and all have access to each other. All right? That's all I had to say. I want to make sure that you continue the momentum, bring people to the next GAP Mastermind. The 13 weeks starts next week. We want to make sure that you're there. We want to make sure that you bring one additional partner along with you.
Yep.
Right? And I think Bobby's going to be wrapping it up. Or you, Veronica.
Bobby, I don't know if Bobby is still here, but if you guys can hear me, thumbs up. I'm sorry about earlier. Can you hear me okay, Vince?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'm definitely gonna just be short. I want to make sure that you guys do exactly what Vincent just said. This is your moment to reactivate your leaders. This is your moment to take this excitement that you guys all put in the chat and pick up the phone, call your leaders and say, dude, if you missed the Global Alliance GAP call, I can't wait to share what they just rolled out. Like, this is a way for you to reactivate the momentum, that excitement, and it takes all of us. It's going to take all of our energy to make sure every single one of our members of our community have access to this. So if they weren't on this call, you know what you need to be doing this week is calling them and sharing this opportunity and this excitement and this momentum with them. I also want to say real quick, I know Bobby mentioned something about Tampa. Love our Tampa peeps. If you guys are in Tampa or want to drive out to Tampa this Friday, we're launching. We brought over a big team from LPT. They partnered with us at the FIG team. We're launching. We're having a launch party. I will drop the link for you guys if you want to go. RSVP, you're my guest. Love to see you guys and hang out with you guys in Tampa. But the momentum is here. We're super excited. Thank you for those of you who stayed on the call. I know it was a long call. I hope it was worth every single minute that you invested with us today. Carlos, I want to thank you. I said this earlier. I don't know if you heard me. Thank you for being the leader that you are, the whiz behind the scenes, making all of my dreams come true. Every time I call you, you make it happen. Gino, Rebecca, Kendall, Bobby, Vince, like the entire crew that literally we stay up at night thinking about you guys. So I just want to thank everyone for being here. And that's all I've got. Great job. Every single person who put their heart into making this happen. Rebecca, Josue, all of you guys.
I love our community, so it is such an honor to be here among all of you. I want to be in proximity to all of you, so thank you all for being here, and I expect to see you inside the HQ. Let's say hello. Let's keep connecting, networking in there, explore. I think we need to do like a scavenger hunt just to make sure that everyone understands all the different places that they could go to in the HQ. This is exciting news. So we lost Workplace, which wasn't really that great, and now we have gained the Global Alliance headquarters. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you in there. Bye, everyone.
Be great.